You are looking at the desktop of Alice. Alice is your typical employee. She's always busy, always on the go, and always working hard to juggle everything in her hectic life. Today, Alice is in the city. She's just finished meeting with a prospective customer, and she stops by a nearby cafe for a well-needed latte before she catches the train home. While Alice is getting her chair dance onto the cafe's mix CD, her phone rings. It's her daughter Sarah. Sarah is panicking because she used her mother's laptop to do her homework last night, and she forgot to save it off to her USB stick. Not a clever thing to do when the hand-in is this afternoon. Alice jumps to action. She knows how to solve this. She quickly spots the cafe as offering free Wi-Fi, and without hesitation, she connects and opens her web browser. Alice lands at her homepage and is momentarily distracted by pictures of cats, a common issue for internet users. Finally getting back on track, Alice clicks her bookmark for Dropbox. Now that's odd. There isn't usually an error here. There must be something odd with the Wi-Fi, no matter. So Alice clicks through the warning, just like everybody else does, and is presented with a familiar logon screen for Dropbox. Phew, it's working. Alice logs in, soon to be the hero. She uploads her daughter's homework to their shared folder on Dropbox, and her work is complete. Alice resumes her chair dancing, celebrating her greatness at being a mother, and sipping on her latte. Unbeknownst to Alice, she's made a big mistake. Remember that innocuously named Coffee Beans Wi-Fi? It was set up by a hacker. So let's take a look at the computer of this hacker and what he could access. Now, our hacker is no genius. They've simply used tools that are freely available on the internet and followed a few YouTube videos. This stuff isn't hard. Aha! Our hacker knows very well what login means. And there they are. Alice's credentials, her username and password. No surprises what our hacker is going to do with these. Curiosity hasn't killed this cat yet. Our hacker's probably not that interested in yesterday's homework, but he's very interested in the confidential work documents that Alice is backing up in Dropbox for safekeeping. Or not so safekeeping in this instance. So, by Alice doing something people do every day, her organization has suffered a data breach. And with this, it brings the associated costs, reputation damage, and impact on business. Here, our hacker hasn't been challenged. He hasn't had to brute force anything. So let's see how things would have been different if Alice's files were encrypted. In this case, we're going to see how Sophos' safeguard file encryption capabilities keep data safe. Notice the files now have keys over them. This indicates that they're encrypted. For Alice, she needn't know her files are encrypted. To her, nothing has changed. She can open and work on the files just like she always has. Encryption works best when users don't realize it's there. You can't make users smarter, but you can reduce the impact of simple human error. So let's take a moment and watch Alice as she logs on to that insecure Wi-Fi network run by a hacker, and she uploads her daughter's homework. Yes, and if Alice were to install the Dropbox clients, this is supported too. We just need to create a simple policy. So Alice is still chair dancing, and still used an unsecure Wi-Fi to access Dropbox. Yes, the hacker can still get her username and password, and they can still get yesterday's homework. But that confidential file, it's encrypted and totally unreadable. The data is safe, no breach, no drama. So remember, dance like no one's watching. Encrypt like everyone is.